morning students. Today in chapter number 5, the name of the chapter, that is the fundamental unit of life, we will talk about most important topic of this chapter, that is nucleus. The nucleus, it is present in the center of the cell and it is also known as brain of the cell, and it is also known as control center of the cell. Why we say nucleus as the brain of the cell and the control center of the cell? Because the nucleus, which is present in the cell, it performs all the important activities of the cell. The nucleus, it was first discovered by the scientist. Name of the scientist is Robert Brown, and it was discovered in the year 1831. Now, the study of nucleus. The study of nucleus, it is known as the study of the nucleus. It is known as what? We use term that is karyology. As we have done that the study of the cell, it is known as cytology. In the same way, the study of the nucleus, the term is known as karyology. Now, we will talk about the structure of the nucleus. There are many important parts of the nucleus. This we will discuss one by one. Now, coming to the structure of the nucleus. So, starting with the first main part of the nucleus, this outer membrane. The structure which I have shown, that is known as what? This one. It is known as nuclear membrane. So this is the most important part of the nucleus, that is known as nuclear membrane. And this nuclear membrane, this outermost part, or you can say the layer of the nucleus, that is known as nuclear membrane, and it is the double layered membrane. As you can see the diagram, it is made up of two layers. One is the inside layer and other one is the outside layer. So it protects the nucleus. Now you can see this in diagram. There are some spaces are there in the nuclear membrane. So these spaces, they are known as what? They are known as, very important, that is nuclear pores. So these are the small pores or pores which is present on the nuclear membrane, and these pores, what is the function of these nuclear pores? They help in the transport of material from inside of the nucleus to the cytoplasm and from cytoplasm to the nucleus. Now this is the second most important part of the nucleus. Coming to the third important part of the nucleus, that one is the nucleoplasm. Now what is nucleoplasm? So as we have done that there is cytoplasm present in the cell, same way there is a liquid, a semi-liquid or semi-solid like substance which is present inside of the nucleus, that is known as nucleoplasm. And nucleoplasm, basically it consists of two things. Two things are present in the nucleoplasm. So that, what are that two things? So this round structure that you can see here, this yellow part, this one it is known as what? nucleolus. So it is present inside the nucleus, and this nucleolus, what is the function of this nucleolus? That it helps in the formation of the ribosomes. So ribosomes are the structures which are responsible for the protein synthesis, means the formation of the proteins. And second part of the nucleoplasm, it is, you can see this pink color thread-like structures. What we call them, they are known as what? They are known as chromatids. Now, these chromatids are very important because during the cell division, these thread-like structure, they are transformed into the chromosomes. Now, what are chromosomes? So, chromosomes are basically, these are the units which are formed during cell division, and chromosomes are responsible to carry the hereditary information from one generation to the another. Now, these which are written, these are the main parts of the what? The nucleus. Now, I will tell you about the chromosome. So, you should know some important terms related to the chromosome. First, I have told you that how chromosomes are formed. When these thread-like structures, okay, they are converted into ribbon-like structures, then they form chromosome. By which process? During the cell division. So these are chromatids, and they are converted into what? Chromosomes. And these chromosomes, they contain, it is also made up of basically two things, that is, one is DNA and proteins. Chromosomes are made up of two most important things, DNA and protein, and DNA contains the hereditary unit, that is genes, which carries the information from hereditary information from one generation to the another. So students, this is regarding the main structure of the nucleus. Now, in the beginning I have told you the function of the nucleus, the most important function of the nucleus, it is cellular reproduction, means it helps in the division of cells, and it also controls all the metabolic activities of the cell, and it also helps in the transport of material from the inner part of the nucleus to cytoplasm, and from cytoplasm to the nucleus. And the other important functions we will discuss in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.